Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is WIP weekend number 84. It is Sunday, December the 3rd. I've missed a little bit after my last video. I believe I made it on a Friday. Mom passed away November 19th. And we were all there with her. And she went peacefully. It was really good. And she was a fighter till the end. Unbelievable. Um, as you know, my brother was here, and my nephew was here for the weekend. So my husband and my brother were driving my nephew back to Union Station in Toronto so he could take the train home to. Um, sorry. No, I'm not going to say sorry. So he could take the train home to Montreal. It was about 6 o'clock, and I was wondering, it's getting late, and I was at the hospital. My aunt was there, and my brother, and my aunt, my stepdad, and I just knew she was going to pass away. She went to a very peaceful, deep breathing, and I just knew it was going to happen. So I texted my brother, and he didn't answer my text right away. I was telling them to hurry and get back to the hospital. So I called my husband. I said, I don't know where you are. He goes, we're just around the corner. We're going to be 4 minutes. I said, okay. So they were racing to the hospital, and not Mom's a little deaf in one ear. So I'm yelling at her, Mom, hold on, please hold on just a little bit longer. And she did. My husband and my brother came running into the room, and Mom took 2 more breaths and passed away peacefully. We were all there with her, and it's sad. She's gone now. But after that, it was so busy, so busy. My brother's family, my nephew came back. The funeral home couldn't put her funeral together for 9 days. So we had her funeral on the 29th of November. So my sister-in-law came, my niece came, and Blake came back from Montreal. So I have had a very, very busy household, which is great because it takes your mind off it. And my brother left yesterday to go back home. The rest of his family left a few days ago. And it's Sunday, and I just keep thinking about Mom. And I know if I keep busy, it'll be better for me. So I thought I'd put out a video, and I'll probably be putting out a few videos this week. I didn't get much crocheting done in the last 2 weeks at all. The only things, I finished something up last night, and the only thing I worked on while Mom was in the hospital were the squares for a blanket I'm making in honor of her. So, yeah, this is a hard video to put. I'll be fine my next video, but this is a hard one. So, it was a beautiful funeral. I spoke, and my aunt spoke, and one of the grandchildren spoke. My younger brother's daughter spoke too. So it was a beautiful funeral. Lots and lots of friends came out to celebrate her life and mourn her death. But it was beautiful. But like I said, today I'm on my own. Colin's mom's back in the hospital. Her blood counts are all off. So this happened Friday night. So he's at the hospital right now. It's late morning. So time by myself is difficult right now. So I figure if I keep busy and I do things, it'll get easier and easier. But like I said, it was a beautiful funeral. And I put 3 boards of pictures. I'll just pop them up here of my mom throughout the years. And it was so good for me to do that. I went through her history. I think her first picture was when she was 3 years old. So it was really good to do that. And I put them on board so we could have them at the funeral home. And now I'm going to put them in a book. So I'll have that, her memories. So, like I said, my husband's back at the hospital. We thought we were done with the hospital, but she's back at the hospital, and her blood counts were off and her oxygen was low. So, the home she's staying at called us Friday night and suggested that she go to the hospital. She wasn't too happy with it. She's not happy at the home either. So, it's just an ongoing battle, and hopefully she'll enjoy the home for a little while longer because she's still not capable of being home by herself. So that's what's going on with our family. And for all the people that had submitted a book in my book cover inspiration, I have not mailed the stitch markers out. They are all made. They're right here. I'll actually show you a few of them. So this is the design ones. I think I'll need a piece of paper or something. Put it the back of my phone here. So, oh, that's not going to work either. Oh, what am I going to do here? There we go. There's a white piece of paper. So these are the ones that she designed, cut in her colors. Got a few of them. There's another one. Oh, stop. So Paige and I did these together, so those are done. And then I have a few with just it's getting blown out. I'm so sorry. But we have enough. I have them all here. A little rocking horse and a star and a snowflake. So I will be getting these mailed out this week. So I'm so sorry that they didn't get mailed out. So those will be mailed out this week for everyone that I said contributed to our book cover inspiration this year. And speaking of that, I will be putting out a video, but I'm not going to do December. After cleaning out my yarn room, I found a whole bunch of old WIPs that I actually forgot about some of them. Some of them are right from, I started crocheting in, pardon me, the end of 2019. So I found some WIPs that I had going on, and I'm going to finish all my WIPs this month. I'm not going to participate in any of the make-alongs or CALs that are out there, and I'm not going to do a book cover inspiration for December. I'll save that for next year. And I will also be showing you later on in the week the books that we're going to be using for next year's make-along. So that's what's going with the make-along, and I'm working hard on Ayanna's blanket, and I will definitely get it done before Christmas. So stitch markers, the book markers. So the WIPs, I've almost finished the Santa Claus diamond painting that I'm doing. There we go there. A few more. It's almost completed, but there are a few sections still to be done, some colors to be put in. So that's my diamond painting that I'm working on, and can't remember if I had started this or not, but I will show you the picture of it first. That way you can see what I'm... And this is a cross stitch, and it is, I believe, an 18 count or 11 count. So it's Santa and the Snowman. So, whoops, I'm getting stuck to my diamond painting here with my sweater. I'll move that over here. And I have gotten, I think you can see what I've done. I've done most of the Santa's face. I've finished the trees and his arm and the star there, and started on the snowman's hat. So that's coming along nicely. I've been working a lot on this in the mornings. My hand's getting a little sore from holding the little needle. So I
since I had to remove everything from here and clean up my yarn room, I thought I might as well finish this painting by numbers I've been doing. I'm almost completed it. Some of the birds and the flowers still need doing. So hopefully I can get this done this week, because at Michael's they had a great sale and I found a paint by numbers, a Christmas paint by numbers. So I wanted to do that this month for Christmas month. And sometime in the next week, I'm going to have to get my Christmas things out, because I don't want to not celebrate Christmas. It's not going to be the same without my mother, but I have all the kids coming over, so I don't want to ruin Christmas for them. So that's what I'll be doing this week, is finishing up some old projects and getting Christmas projects on the go. And whoops, what else have I been working on? Uh, The only WIP I have is the little squares that I made in the hospital, and I have tons of them. I'm just getting them out of the bag. So I'll just show you some of the squares I've done. So the squares are very tiny, and it is a fingering weight and my hair in every project. So those are the squares. It's a solid granny square that I'm making, and these were from my tangled yarns that I got. Some of the colors are getting blown out. And I have quite a few left in here there to do, so I've been rolling them up. And each little hank, I can get 2 squares done. So that's what I'm working on. This is what I worked on in the hospital. So there's tons of them. Nothing is sewn in. So I'm going to start doing that, I think, tonight. Just a few at a time, so I don't have them all at the end to do. And then I'm going to get some fingering weight yarn in cream and do the continuous join with those. So that's my WIP, my crochet WIP that I'm working on. But like I said, in the month of December, and I'll bring the WIPs down and I'll show you which ones I'm going to be working on. I have a sweater that's not completed, a blanket that's not completed, and a few other things up there. So I'll show you those in my next WIP weekend. Excuse me. And now what I'd like to show you are, I'm going to move over a little bit so I can get the pictures in fairly large. Sandy is one of my friends, subscribers here on YouTube, and she was inspired by me to make some lapghans, and they are in honor of her mother-in-law that had passed away. So all these lapghans, wheelchair lapghans, are made with Hobby Lobby. I'm just reading it off my phone here. Hobby Lobby yarns, Michael's brand, which is Loops and Threads, Red Heart, and Joanne Big Twist. And she's used various stitches, and I'm just flashing up the pictures here. And they've already been delivered. She had emailed me a while ago, but I just wanted to show them, and I'm so glad that I could inspire you to make some lapghans, because we forget about our seniors and our veterans that are in wheelchairs, and I know they love them when they receive them. I have not even started washing mine yet, so that's another item I have to do this week coming up. Excuse me. And I'll be washing mine, and I'm delivering them to 2 different seniors' homes, and sending a few up to the hospital where people are waiting to get into seniors' homes, so they can take something with them. So that's what I'll be doing. It's a nurse that is a friend of my daughter's, so I told her that I would give her 10 blankets, and hopefully that's enough to send them off to their seniors' home, and they'll have their warm wheelchair lapgan for them. So Sandy, I really want to thank you for sending me in all these beautiful pictures of your lapgan, and I know the people that receive them are going to love them and enjoy them. And it's always a great feeling when you know you can keep someone warm and they're happy to receive it. So thank you, Sandy, so much. And for my finished items, I have finished 90% of this. All I have to do is, on this cross stitch, is put some mouths in and the little hairs on top, and that's just done with 1 strand of the, I can't remember now. Sorry, my brain is mush. one thread, so of the floss. There you go. So that is almost done, and then I will put it in water, and it will remove all the coloring on the pages, and then iron it and frame it. So I'm really happy that I got this one completed. And then my only finished item in crochet is the baby blanket I was working on. So this was done with Ursa yarns, and it was a sample pack, and I used 5, and this is what I have left of the 5th one, so probably half a skein, so 4.5 skeins. What I do is I once I get to my midway point, it's basically just a little less than half of what I've got, because I'm always afraid I'm going to run out. I could have probably put another couple rows in, but I didn't. So this is the blanket here. And it's just a little square. It's, let's see here. I don't have my measuring tape. I'm going to say 3 foot by 3 foot. And this is just a C2C blanket. And had a couple of comments wanting to know how I do my C2C. So what I'll be doing in the future is I'll be doing a quick little tutorial on a C2C blanket. So I thought this would be great for a boy or a girl with the blue, purple, and yellow in it. It's a little brighter than what it's showing up in the camera. So I'm very happy and pleased. So it's another blanket that we have for if one of my girlfriend's children have a baby or my daughter's friends have babies. We always have a few blankets every year, and I keep them in a tote in my yarn room. And now that my yarn room was completely cleaned out and I had to bring most of it into my bedroom, I will be going through there. That's another thing I have to do. So I will be busy for the next little while, and figure out how to keep it neat. The yarn, I have too much yarn for my shelving. So I have a couple totes, and I had a big garbage bag full of yarn also. So with wool, I kept it tied up so the cat couldn't get in it. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with all this yarn. And once the blankets are out there, that'll give me some more space in the room. But I'd like to keep it clean and tidy and maybe do some videos up there. So hopefully that'll happen. And I think that's it for this week. Like I said, I haven't been crocheting much, but I can guarantee you that I'll be crocheting and doing my arts and crafts to keep my mind busy, or as I dwell on my mom, but I know she's in a better place and watching out for us. And that's about it. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you sooner than later because I have plenty. I also have a video. I'm going to do my book cover inspiration in a couple days, wrap it up for the year, and I got another craft store that contacted me, and I've got a few items to show you from them, and it just gives us different places to look, and we can find our best prices. So thought I'd share that with you. So I'll be doing that video also. So thank you very much. I know it's late, so hopefully I'll be able to get it up by Sunday afternoon. So I hope you had a good WIP weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.